Yay! It's gonna be so ear rapey with Tom's laptop in the background.
It must be louder for you than it is for me.
I'd expect so. Well, it's gone quieter now.
D&Tea.
Okay. This is working. No. Good. So, it is April 2020. You've all been watching the news with growing fear and trepidation as the number of coronavirus cases in the UK begins to skyrocket through March. A couple more in London, a couple in Manchester, and more across the country. Fortunately, by mid-March, the Genome Campus, Sanger Institute in Hinxton, had developed a new vaccine, which was given the name the Cambridge vaccine, or the Cambridge shot. This was intended to be used only for the elderly, those most at risk from corona, but mass panic meant that almost 30% of the population had demanded the vaccine. Stocks were running low. But over the course of the month, the vaccine was distributed across the country, and people, old and young, had taken it eagerly, hoping to stop the spread of corona. Everything had seemed to return to normal, and people had gone about their daily lives. How many are there? Four of us. You four had just been to London to see a gig, and we're returning back down to Brighton on the late train, 11 p.m. The last few weeks had, in the last week or so, there'd been some reports of some allergic reactions, the press had called them, to the Cambridge shot, with a few cases and quarantines being set up in major cities across the country. But the press had, time and time again, made sure as to quash any kind of panic, the likes of which had been seen earlier in the month, and reiterated that there was nothing to be worried about, and that the allergic reactions suffered by a minor few cases across the country were no cause for alarm. So you sit on the train, it's quiet apart from people coughing and spluttering. It's been a rainy and miserable early spring, and people are still sick, either with corona or other seasonal flus. And so you sit in this cramped, packed carriage, as people cough and splutter around you. The train pull has just left. The train has just passed through Crawley and has stopped at a red light under a tunnel. It's been there for some 5 minutes, and people are beginning to get restless. You hear over the tannoy, sorry for the delay, passengers. We are being held at a red signal. Once again, sorry for the delay. We are being held at a red signal. You guys are sat around one of those four-seaters close to one of the train doors. And you notice an older woman begins coughing violently in the carriage just in front of you. A couple of people rush over to help as she starts coughing and spluttering and actually collapses on the floor. What do you do?
Fucking hell, love, keep it down.
Are we on the right train here? I thought we were going to
we need
Brighton.
to go and help.
Why are we on the crawley line?
Yeah, well, we were meant to go to Brighton, weren't we?
This train goes to Bognor Regis.
Who's this bitch that's fallen over as well?
No, you've just passed through 3 bridges, sorry.
Are we playing ourselves? Can I just use my...
I was playing myself.
I'm playing myself.
Who's this bitch?
The woman in front of the carriage starts coughing even more violently and sort of, convulsing on the floor. And you notice another older man start coughing and convulsing on the floor, and another passenger and another passenger. And soon 5 or 6 passengers are just on the floor coughing, spluttering, being sick, bleeding out of their noses. It's like a scene from a horror film.
What's all this convulsing going on?
Someone going to call an ambulance or something? Tom, you did biomedicine or whatever you did.
It's could be this tuberculosis or whatever it's called.
Tuberculosis, yeah.
I'll just find a potion of healing.
Okay.
I
this isn't looking great. I mean, shall we move out of the carriage and seal the door?
Are we all playing ourselves now?
I press the emergency
I'm
button
playing
on
another
the train
David Wells.
door to alert the guard.
Okay. At this point, one of the passengers who's trying to help the older woman closest to you takes the pulse. She goes limp. Oh no, she's died.
Dead.
So not only are we on the wrong train,
And lots of people around who are sort of gathered around and clustered, gasping, going, "Oh my god!" At this point, the lights on the train begin to pulse and flare, and for a minute they flicker out. And as you're stuck inside a tunnel, it's completely pitch black.
Well, let's get our phones out and get the old torches on.
Okay.
Right, David, we need to walk along the train tracks to Worthing and go to the police station, get a shotgun.
we need to backtrack to 3 bridges first.
I think we probably just need to get out of the carriage.
Yeah, but they're electric doors. You need to smash it with a hammer.
I'll use my brutal strength to...
I think we need to wait patiently for the guard to come.
She's dead.
There's a few people now rolling around, spluttering.
And as you're watching in horror, lots of them are starting to like cough up blood and fall limp on the floor.
Yeah, this isn't good, chaps.
Is it any kind of people specifically? Is it any is it older people? Is it
all the people that voted leave?
One of them is a young girl. It doesn't seem to be specific to gender or age.
Okay.
Is it coming from one end of the carriage towards us, or?
It started close to you and then sort of randomly throughout the carriage. The man crouched over the woman stands up and moves over to help one of the other convulsing passengers and clearing a path so that you could look straight into the sort of lifeless, rolled back eyes of this old woman that's face down in a pool of blood.
Jesus.
Don't know what
Can
to do with
I
chance.
just phone 999?
Yeah,
Pring,
You get-
pring.
it immediately goes to line busy. Actually, you don't even get that far. You're in a tunnel. There's no signal.
Oh shit.
Is the train
um,
still moving?
No, it's stopped. It's at a red signal.
Oh, good. So at least we're not on a runaway train.
With an
Um,
emergency hammer, we can hammer the door down.
Make a perception check.
Just assume this lady's going to turn into a zombie and hammer her.
What,
Nip
is
it in the bud.
passive perception or
But they're all
This is
located next to the windows, conveniently.
Perception.
I mean, they're designed to be extremely obvious.
I can't find any hammer. There's no hammers. We're stuck on this forever.
Next to the
Unfortunately, you
window.
don't see any hammer.
Next to the windows.
But Tom, in his panic, is not looking properly.
There are several.
If you'd like to make an independent perception check,
I'm pretty sure
I have-
Dave has spotted one.
Dave, yeah, you spot one immediately by the.
Of
where
course he
you're-
does. They're in obvious places.
The small glass-breaking hammer.
Tom? It's here. Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I'm a bit distracted.
It's at this point that the woman's so her face is sort of slumped in the blood, and you could just make out one eye that's sort of horribly rolled back and up to the top of her head. But as you're watching,
Oh, God.
that one pupil comes rolling back down to look at you.
Oh, she's all right.
Quick, give her CPR.
It's a miracle.
Has there been any reports in the news of this kind of thing happening?
There's been allergic reactions with swift quarantines in place.
Well, we should probably ask if she's alright.
Have you had an allergic reaction, man?
Ma'am.
She, her hand, sort of strangely rigid and claw-like, reaches out into the pool and splashes down with a wet slap on the pool of blood. She begins to pull herself up. She looks like she's suffered from a stroke. Her sort of form is sagging and her posture is all wrong. And one of her eyes is sort of offset and hasn't quite gained focus and is strangely dilated. The man who had first tried to help the woman notices her stand up and says, "Oh, I thought you were dead, I thought you were dead," and goes over to lend her his hand, and immediately she grips onto his head and his shoulder with a vice-like grip and starts sinking her teeth into the flesh of this poor man's neck, ripping his throat out, blood, a fountain of blood rising from the wound and splashing a vertical line over the carriage roof.
Oh my God.
Mom.
People in the carriage are screaming now.
Mom, I think you've had a stroke. We need to get you to hospital.
Oh, you must be thirsty.
Shall we?
So thirsty.
Should we get out of this carriage?
Yeah, we should probably.
No,
Can we
should-
I'll
film it?
find the train guard to get some Ribena. You'll find that much more.
Let's go and
afterwards.
restrain her. I use my persuasion.
Fuck that. I say we flee. Like
She
cowards.
starts as the body of the other gentleman falls with a loud smack onto the ground,
And what's that?
breaking out some of his teeth as he lands with no resistance. The woman starts shambling towards you. She's probably about 20 foot away.
Well, this is a bit.
She seems to
mean-
have turned into a zombie. I think we need to run away.
So we're just going to leave this poor bloke?
There's no such thing
Could
as
she be a
zombie.
crazy? She's just...
Other passengers that have previously succumbed to this bout of reaction start similarly rising up from the ground.
Yeah, we should fuck
with
off.
claw-like appendages, and you notice the body of this gentleman that has just had his throat ripped out is twitching horribly on the ground. His fingers flexing, closing and opening, and closing and opening, and it's making a sound like.
So I'll give him
You're
Heimlich.
right, mate.
Should we leave?
Yeah. Should we smash the doors down?
Smash the windows, ideally, with the hammer. The
Right.
breakable windows.
Very cool window.
Can we use the hammer to tap one of the corners of the window so it breaks
Okay,
evenly?
so Dave has the you have the hammer.
Yep.
So you can probably find hammer on D&D. Oh yeah, hammer.
Do you want me to add that to my...
If you add light hammer,
Yeah.
that should be a weapon.
Okay.
Are there any more hammers?
Oh, these are like tiny little, tiny
Mm.
things. You wouldn't consider them as a weapon.
Is there any?
How would you not know what these are, Tom? Have you never seen them?
Can I Google this reaction? Or
Not at the moment, as there is no signal under here.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Do any of the other passengers have anything
not
that could
on
be used as a
the-
weapon?
Good southwestern Wi-Fi.
No, you're on one of those shit southwestern trains.
Okay.
No.
Shall we smash a window?
Look at that.
Yes.
Can I perceive any other weapons?
Yep, there are no weapons.
That's going to be my best roll of the night.
Let me just think about it. So there's an umbrella that is 10 foot away from you towards the woman that's the zombie woman that's coming towards you.
It's not like a crotch or something.
What?
Or a bike chain.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
fucking minigun, Tom. There's an umbrella.
Umbrella. Knuckle duster. Okay. That's a bit too close. I'm going to leave it.
Okay, are you breaking the window?
I'll try.
Okay, make a attack roll. Yeah, you whack it. It takes a couple of goes, but it smashes, and it is the whole window just smashes out its safety glass.
Okay.
Very nicely done.
Thank you.
Should we clamber out then?
hmm
Okay, what order are you going in?
Well, I'll go first as I smash the window.
Yeah, make a acrobatics check.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you get through easy enough.
Sweet.
Who's next?
Well, I think I think we'd all be panicking and just rushing for it, wouldn't we? I don't even know if it's going to be orderly.
Yeah. So I guess roll initiative, and that would be the order. Apart from Dave, who would have gone for his first.
Oh, well, I'm last. I'll bravely stay back, boys.
I just noticed my initiative's -2.
Oh God, zombie!
Fuck.
Fucking hell!
The zombie closes the distance and is now 5 foot away from, let's say, who's last?
Me.
From Skitch.
How fast is the zombie moving?
They're shambling.
Excellent.
Okay, so that's the zombies go. It's then who's go? Jimmy's, right?
Yeah.
So make an acrobatics check.
I haven't actually rolled initiative.
Shit.
You do manage to get through, but it does take a lot longer than you had expected. Okay, so you managed to get through and sort of land prone on the other side. I'd say with that roll, you probably take 1 damage falling onto the straight onto the metal bit of the track, not the live wire, but the like catching the side of the train on your way down and giving yourself a big graze.
They're quite high up, those windows.
Yeah. Who's next? Wade. Roll an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, similar, very similar. And again, you kind of trip over as you're going out and cut yourself on some glass, and you take 1 damage.
Ow.
Okay, that's me then, isn't it?
Yeah.
You clumsy lot. Let me show you how it's done. 18.
You managed to leap through the window, but the zombie's right on you and tries to make an attack against you as it leaves.
Okay.
15. That's a hit.
That's a hit. I'm dead.
It deals you 7 bludgeoning damage as it rips a big slice out
Jesus.
of your shin. It's like fingernails claw you as you kind of do a dive out of the window, and it leaves a huge gashing wound.
Yeah, quite hurt now, boys.
Fucking hell, chaff.
Almost dead. Took it like a
Okay,
champ.
so the zombie's sort of shambling and trying to climb out the window, but not doing a very good job of it. You have some time to escape. So it's pitch black in the tunnel, and it is like 11 o'clock at night, so you can't really see where you're going. You can run, but you know the direction the train was moving in. You can run in the direction the train was going, or the other direction away from where the train was going, back towards Three Bridges.
How close was the station that we just came through?
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. maybe we should get back to the closest town then.
Okay. So you run along the tracks. You're helping Skitch, whose leg is still bleeding.
Yeah, wait a sec. Can I lovingly repair his wounds? I take my t-shirt off.
So, in addition to you being damaged, you're also poisoned, Skitch.
Fucking hell!
Jesus. Not gonna last much longer, boys.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Lucky I've got -1 Constitution. Saving throw.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, that's big. That is big.
Success. That's a
Not
success.
only do you ride the poison, you also cure the disease.
You can still suck out the poison if you want.
So you can try and make a medicine check. It's quite difficult in here in that it's completely pitch black out here. There's not even any starlight.
Use my phone torch.
Okay, yeah. So make a medicine check.
This is where I'm fucking good, lads.
It's just oozing with blood, and until you can find a way to stop the bleeding, there's not a lot you can do.
Right, let's give it another go in a minute.
Does anyone know anything about biology?
Ironically, I do. Basically what I stacked up in.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, you're all incredibly weak. Don't think of yourselves as Wade the Blood Current or alike. You are not that.
I did watch this episode of Holby City once.
I learned absolutely nothing. I don't think there's much to gain from medical soaps.
Tom says, "Move over, I'm going to have a go." And Skitch immediately starts screaming in pain. So are you continuing on? You can hear behind you a thud.
Yeah, time to keep moving.
It's time to drop this dead weight, boys. Let's leave him behind.
Fuck you, Dave.
It's alright, I'm just using my high charisma to keep everyone's spirits up.
Okay, so you carry on sort of going at as quick a pace as you can manage, and after some time, 10 minutes or so, you manage to find the exit of the tunnel. There is a good half of a moon, so there's some light, and you can see in the dim light that you're in a forested bank with some dense vegetation to the right and to the left. Beyond that, you'll need to make a perception check.
I perceive nothing. It's pitch black. There's nothing.
Look at how crap level 1, level nothing characters are. Yeah, just a straight track that you can follow.
Follow the track.
Okay, another, say, 20 minutes down the track, and you come to a junction of sorts. There is a footbridge passing over the head of the overhead of the train tracks, and to the left of the junction there is a small lay-by with some contractors and building supplies, a couple of skips, it looks like, a couple of freight containers and some white vans.
All right, lads.
Quiet bunch.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock at night. There's no one there.
Oh.
I thought you said there were some contractors there.
It's just an empty lay-by with some like parked vans and some containers.
Well, it's all right. Tom will know how to hotwire a car.
Desperate times. Oh, okay. Do our phones work now? Can we call
You
999?
can certainly try.
Call 999.
You just get a doop 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 line busy.
I call 1111 or 101 or whatever it is.
Voicemail.
No, you know, like the NHS 101
One
service.
new message. New message. To listen to your message again, press 1. To delete your message, press 2. Or to save, press 3.
Yeah, I'm dying here, Tom.
Now that we're out in the open with
I
a
was
bit of light, can I take my t-shirt off and wrap it around David's whatever?
Penis.
you,
Put it around the penis.
you do that and it does stop the bleeding. Oh,
Oh.
okay, yeah.
Too
Blimey.
fucking right, it does.
I feel better
You,
already.
Yeah, you do manage to stop the bleeding, and
And the poison?
it's still poisoned. However, on your next Constitution saving throw, you'll have advantage, as if you've been successfully medically treated. Jimmy, you managed under the torchlight and as carefully as possible to clean the wound.
Is there any like traffic around? Is everything deserted?
It seems fairly deserted here. In the dark, it's difficult to see where this lane leads to. You kind of at the end of it, where you are under this footbridge. So yeah, where you're stood, there's a road that's sort of running parallel to the train tracks, heading in a north direction, the way you were walking, and that's where this like little bit of like contractors' vans and freight containers are, and then directly above you, heading in a east-west direction, is a footpath.
Can anyone break into a van?
Try the hammer.
Oh yeah. Did
Yeah.
you smash the window of the van in?
Actually, don't do that.
Can anyone?
It's gonna set off a car alarm.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, don't do that. We don't want to raise. The zombies might hear it. And the car owners. I would just stay on this lovely track. Because if we think about it, zombies can like just walk on footpaths, but lots of train tracks is fenced off and they wouldn't think to walk there.
Does anybody know how to hotwire a car?
What skill would we need for that?
Science, they would say.
What on science? Arcana.
Yeah.
I've seen some YouTube videos of it.
I could have a try.
I saw it on YouTube. I can't remember what you do there.
Get out of the way, Wade. I'll have
think-
a go.
Hang on. Yes.
So what are you actually trying to do?
Hot wire this bad boy.
Well,
The door's locked.
so this
We've
was just
hammered
to
it, haven't
ask.
we?
No, this is to ask if we can hotwire it. You seem pretty confident with that. The reason I was asking is because we could smash it and hotwire it really quickly.
Yeah, if you know how to do it, then it's fine to do that.
If you think you can hotwire a car.
Yeah, let's do it. It's much easier to kill zombies if you're running them down.
Okay, so you're going to smash open the window with the hammer.
Yep.
Make a attack roll then.
I've already bloody hot wired it from the outside. One of those zip cards.
Oh.
Yeah, you make light work of it on your first go, actually. And the window smashes in immediately.
There's a small girl in there.
I'll let you have that previous roll, as it was a natural 20. And Jimmy, after a couple of minutes, managed to prise the... I'd say you have to borrow Dave's hammer, and you use it to wedge open the circuitry, a couple of wire twists, and you hear the satisfying noise of the engine. It does take about 5 minutes though, and you do notice some figures shambling towards you down the track
Oh,
from the
fucking hell.
direction you came.
Let's get out of here.
Is the car alarm still going off?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd need to another science roll to find out if you could turn it off or not.
I know how to turn off an alarm. I watched it on a YouTube video.
I'd say on that roll a d20, just a straight d20. See if you get lucky. No.
Thomas, you porn you've been watching. I know how to do this.
But whatever Tom did, the alarm does go off in like 10 minutes. But 10 minutes driving down this lane. Right, so you're going north down this foresty lane, which it runs close to the train track for a long while. Past a sort of circuit box. And another area of white vans and freight. Are you stopping at any of these?
So is this still construction areas?
Yeah, still construction areas.
But wait, there are people here.
No, there's no one there. No.
Wouldn't mind some first aid. Some poison cure, ideally.
So you reach a fork in the road shortly after the second construction area. There is a path going east-west, a sort of dirt track across a bridge that crosses the train line, or the main track continues veers left away from the train tracks.
We'll drive you to the A23 and then down to Southlands Hospital.
Oh yeah, well known for their cure disease.
So you're carrying on the left down the left-hand track, the main path.
Main part, yeah, dirt track doesn't sound good for a van.
A couple of minutes down that, still very heavily forested around here, large plantation.
What forest is this? Forest of Crawley.
You do come to a single large house. It seems to have extensive grounds. There seems to be as you're driving along, a large pond, a tennis court.
Is this someone's driveway all along?
There's a sort of track that comes off of the main track, like a little semicircle. There's a large house with a large shed. All the lights in the house are off.
No one in. Let's continue driving.
Yeah, I mean, I've been bitten by a zombie. I don't know if this house is gonna have what I need.
It's very unlikely that it will have a doctor with the equipment.
Unless this is Resident Evil 1 and it all started off in this house.
You continue down the path and the track, and you see a second house, another large house, and behind it what looks like a mansion.
We could knock on the door and ask for help.
True.
Dave needs paracetamol.
Gagging for one.
Okay, so are you going to the large house at the front?
So there's a large house at the front and then a mansion behind it.
Yeah.
Blimey.
It seems to be a separate property.
Oh, I see.
We'll start on the first one.
Okay, you pull up. There are a couple of cars out the front. There are no light. There is a light on in the top of the house. Who's knocking on the door?
Yeah, I will.
Strangely, as you knock, the door just opens.
Oh, fuck's sake. Hello? Anyone here? I open the door and have a little peek inside.
Okay. So, there's a large hall with several rooms coming off of it.
I don't think this is going to help us with the poison.
Have a little look in their medicine cabinet.
Okay, so there's, let me see, there's 1, 2, 3 rooms on the ground floor that you can see, and a staircase going upstairs.
A bit of Savalon on it.
Yeah.
A lemsip.
Yeah, dab a lemsip on it. I'll do it.
I take it you've left the car on, the van on.
Yeah.
What was the petrol like in the van? Everyone look.
Well, say, as I didn't think about it, that it was half full.
Excellent.
How well charged are our phones?
After using all that torch, they're looking probably, and it's the end of the night, they're probably not very well charged.
Okay.
20% probably. So there's a door in front of you. There is a door off to the left and a door to the right.
I'll go upstairs. On the hunt for the bathroom.
Upstairs there is 1, 2 doors.
I'll try the one that seems most logical for a bathroom.
There's a door on the left and a door on the right.
Which one's closer to the stairs?
The door on the left.
I'll go door on the left.
Okay. There is indeed indeed the door to the bathroom.
Bloody knew it would be.
Unfortunately, within that room, there's also the shambling corpse of a zombie that comes immediately running towards, shuffling towards you. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Everyone roll initiative.
Are we aware of this happening?
Yeah, no, but you'll still
Okay.
need to roll initiative.
Chaps, fucking zombie up here.
Initiative.
What's a zombie?
I mean, we are basing this on today's world, aren't we?
Yeah.
Zombies are in popular media.
Okay, let me play some inappropriate Witcher 3 fight music. Oh, that one's really bad. That's just slightly better. Okay. So, who's up first? Jimmy.
I think Dave needs to roll.
Oh yeah, Dave, you need to roll. Is Dave still there?
Dave's been taken!
He's asleep in the white van outside.
I'll roll his initiative.
Oh, Dave.
7. Okay, brilliant. Alright, so yeah, Jimmy first.
How close is this zombie to me?
It's probably about 10 foot away from you.
Alright. I'll shut the door.
Yeah.
And then go downstairs.
Are you running downstairs?
A relatively quick but quite calm walk.
Okay, yeah, you managed to get to the bottom of the stairs. It's now the zombies go. Let's see if he can open the door. Let's go. Yes.
Two?
God, mate.
Yeah, I rolled a 1d2. If he rolled a 1, he would not be able to do it. And if he rolled a 2, he would.
Bastard. Bastard.
How do you open the door then? Just twist the fucking knob.
You just got lucky. Maybe it's one of those just a handled door, easier for a zombie to open. And he starts shambling down the stairs, but he probably only makes it halfway down the stairs.
Zombie up here, lads.
Okay. It is now Jimmy's go. Skitch's go.
Excellent. Can I perceive if there's anything like a bludgeoning utensil?
There's not in this hallway.
Is there like a dining room or a lounge or a fireplace that I can
Well, the
see?
doors are closed, but there's 3 doors that you could go to.
Right, okay.
Right, left, and centre.
Remember, there's 2 cars outside.
Yeah, could be more zombs. Can I peek in the door in the right? I'm not just going to go straight in, just in case there's a zombie.
Okay, so you can... Yeah, so you can roll a stealth check to just open the door a tiny bit.
Okay. This stealth. 15.
Okay, yeah, fairly good. You open the door. It appears to be a dining room of some description, and it is empty.
Is there a fireplace?
There is not a fireplace.
Oh, you said
Don't
this was a
think.
ground house, and there's not even a fireplace. Let's get out of this shithole, lads.
You can have a look to see if you can find anything of use in the dining room.
Yeah, I have a look around for a weapon.
So make a perception check.
Perception. Very good at perception. 8.
You find a candle.
Does it have a stand?
I'll say, as this is a grand house, yeah, it's on a candle stand.
Yes. Excellent. I'll take that. Solid metal stand.
So I went 10, 20. I made so many lists for this. Like a list of about 200, a list of about 50 things for each room you could possibly think of, and a random script that generates random rooms for every house you can go in. It says how long to get to a house. And you found a candle.
So is this stand a long stand, like one of those tall ones, or a short, stubby one?
I'd say it's stubby at the base and tall.
Ooh, okay. Got a bit of reach. And it's made of like iron or something, yeah?
Yeah. I'd say you can use it as just if you want to use it as a weapon, just drag in light hammer into your inventory, and you can replace it with candle stand.
It's got a bit of range though. Okay, light hammer. So, cause that literally has no benefits, a light hammer. Light hammer.
Fucking fan.
Okay, so it's now. Whose go is it? Oh, it's Dave Wells's go.
I mean, I missed quite a lot of that because I was out of the room.
A zombie has come down the stairs. It's halfway down the stairs.
Okay.
So Skitch has gone into the room on the right and found it to be a dining room and found a candlestick in it, but he hasn't done perhaps the best search there.
Okay. Strength in numbers. I think I'll follow him.
There's
there.
also a room. Okay. So make a perception check if you're looking for something to use.
Yep, I will. I will also make a strong perception check, and it will be very strong. 10.
10. Okay, so you find. What do you find?
Whoops.
You find. A collection of plates, one of which is a chocolate pudding.
I scoff the chocolate pudding in one.
I wouldn't do that because food is important. Will be important in this. You can't heal yourself unless you have a short rest with some food.
Too late. I've eaten it. No, I wouldn't have done that. It's not the time for a snack. I marshal myself. Well, I suppose I'll just have to use the hammer that I already have in my inventory.
Okay, I'd say you probably can't reach him in this go. So you can get to the bottom of the stairs.
No, that's okay.
So you're staying in the dining room. Okay, Tom, it's your go.
All right.
So there was another room, was there?
There's 2 doors left on the ground floor. There's a door straight at the end of the corridor, and a door just off to the left.
Well, I'll go to the nearest door that hasn't been gone in yet.
I'd say that is a that's the door to the left.
Okay.
Then I mean they're very close to each other.
Yeah, I go to the door to the left.
Okay. Are you opening it?
Yes.
There is stairs down to a very dark basement.
Oh. I don't go through, but continue to run to the other room.
Okay. Are you closing the basement door behind you?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to do it? No. All right. Carry on. Yeah. So you open the next door. It is a kitchen, and it appears to be empty.
Ah, kitchen.
Here we go.
So, yeah. Can I perceive anything? Can I start rummaging through the drawers, or is that my go up?
Yeah, you can have a perception check.
Or is it an investigation in the drawer?
If you're rummaging through the drawers, make an investigation check.
For God's sake, what's going on with me?
You find a tin of chickpeas.
Oh, save that for later.
Excellent.
Okay, it's now the zombies' go. It shambles down to the bottom of the stairs and is going to attack Jimmy.
Wait a minute, it's my go before the zombies.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's your go before the zombies.
Fucking hell. I will shuffle down the stairs.
Yep.
Now I'll go to the kitchen
Okay.
and I will look in what looks like a knife block for a knife.
Okay, make a perception
You
check.
spotted the block, but not necessarily the knife.
I'm not saying that there is or isn't a knife block. Make a perception check to see. 10.
10.
You don't see a knife block. You find cutlery drawer. So it's not any sharp knives, unfortunately, but lots of
Fuck's sake.
Vegans
cutlery
live there.
knives.
No steak knives.
Butter knife.
You also find in the cupboard some milk.
The
UHT,
cupboard?
unfortunately.
Oh, powdered milk in the cupboard.
Yeah, UHT milk.
Oh,
Fucking
UHT.
UHT.
Let's hope the zombies are vegan.
So now it's the zombies' go. And it's going to shuffle into the hall, and it's going into going towards the kitchen. So it's now blocking the corridor between the kitchen and the dining room. Actually, you guys in the kitchen, you notice that there is a back door to the garden. So it's now Skitch's go.
I'll come out of the dining room.
Yep.
See what's what.
So you see the zombie in front of you, blocking the path to your friends in the kitchen.
Oh. Well, I attack him with my
Okay.
long candle stand. Luckily, it's got a bit of reach, this bad boy. I go for a swift jab to the face. God, 5.
You miss, unfortunately.
This zombie's got some dexterity.
You trip. You've obviously had a few pints at the gig.
And I've lost a few pints out of my leg.
Yeah, and you've lost a few pints out of your leg. And you just stumble as you try and put some weight on it and miss it.
Can I back away from the zombie?
You can, but it would give it an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I'll stay here then. Oh god. Knee back up.
Okay. It's now Dave's go.
Okay, so I would like to follow Dave out of the room.
Yeah.
Can I get to the zombie and make a crushing blow with my hammer?
Yeah, you can.
Excellent.
Your little fucking tiny window hammer.
16 is a hit.
A big hit with the tiny hammer.
Nice.
4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Very good.
It looks your little bludgeoning hammer goes straight into its skull, and like a horrible like plopping noise as it like hollows out a perfectly square bit of bone and goes into its brain.
Oh.
The zombie sort of shambles around, and one of its eyes sort of is limp, the other one is focused on you.
Dave, you've just killed a man.
Tom, it's your go.
Can I investigate the drawers again?
Yeah, you can move to another set of cupboards and have a look through.
Aha.
Okay. So, what does 13 get you? Okay. So, you find in the kitchen a bread knife and some chocolate.
Bread knife saw their arm off.
Use dagger for bread knife.
Okay. Bread knife, that's not bad. I mean, it's not ideal. You would have thought they'd keep the other knives with the bread knife.
Obviously all in the dishwasher.
I can't believe I've spent all this time searching and just found a bread knife.
Okay, so it's now Jimmy's game.
Can I look out the window in the garden, see whether there's a shed?
There is a shed.
Can I go to the shed?
Here we go.
Yep. And so you just about you reach it within your action. The key is in the door for the back door, so it's relatively simple for you to sprint to the shed and get in. You can make an investigation or perception check inside the shed. Oh, one slight hiccup. You open the shed door and there's 5 zombies in there.
God. What are they all doing in there?
They all, as you sprint open and slam open the door, they all sort of slowly turn around towards you.
Fucking joke.
They're still 10 foot away.
Well, thank
Oh,
fuck
5
that.
foot away from you.
I'll shut the door, please.
Yep. You probably got about 10 foot of movement to like back away from the shed as well.
Yeah, I'll run 10 foot towards the house again, please.
Yeah. But so in the garden.
Yeah, that'd be good to know. What have I passed on my route?
In the garden, So, because there's no neighbours, you could run round the garden is sort of a continuous garden that joins the driveway that you're parked in, so you could run round the house to the van.
You're tempting me. What have I run past anything between the house and the shed that, given my continuous perception en route, might have spotted as a potential weapon?
No. But you do spot a path towards that, leading at the back of the garden, towards the second, much larger mansion-style house.
Just found fucking 5 zombies in a shed. I'll just head back towards the house.
Okay.
I'm not running round the bloody house and finding more zombies in more
So
shed.
now the zombies go, and it's going to attack Dave Wells.
Good.
Oh
20.
God!
Oh my god.
Oh, brutal.
2 bludgeoning damage.
Bloody hell, you got off light.
You
Why
are
is
now poisoned.
the zombie
Oh.
done a slam?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
I got a little
What?
scratch on a leg and got like 7 points of damage.
Oh dear, that's a failure.
Oh God!
Oh,
Everyone's dead.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, it is Dave's go now, I think. Oh no, it's Skitch's go.
It's me. It's me.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'll have to attack it again. Oh no! Wait, what? Why is one just? I thought Dave killed it.
No, he just hit it through the skull onto the brain, but it's still alive.
Brain's not being penetrated.
Well, it's been tampered with a bit.
I go for that same hole with my long candlestick.
Okay. I say you can have advantage on this attack then.
Roar! 22.
Big.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Good job
Fucking
you had advantage.
yeah. Critical. There we go. 6.
The zombie's looking quite beaten up now. Part of the skull has come away, exposing more of the brain. Are you doing anything else?
No. I was just trying to protect Dave.
Okay, now it is Dave's go.
well. Take that, zombie. 3.
Yeah.
I assume that's a hit.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. You guys are not rolling very well.
Do you mean I need to get better than a 1 to...
Yeah, unfortunately, you go to strike it with this small hammer again, but the zombie blocks it with its arm and it does minimal damage.
Dave,
Are you-
where's everyone else?
Are you moving?
I'm being outfought by a zombie. Yeah, I'll run. I'll try and.
It will get an
I-
attack of opportunity
Yeah.
if you move.
Yeah, I'll do that anyway. I'll try and get past it.
Okay.
Make a
Don't-
break for it.
Don't leave me, Dave.
I've got to get past it. It's killing me. I keep
The
losing.
Look.
hits
Fight.
you.
I'm
Oh,
not
God.
strong.
21.
Oh God,
That's- oh.
Dave.
Oh,
7 bludgeoning damage.
oh no!
It ripped a huge hole. Luckily, you don't get poisoned again because you're already poisoned.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell, what health are you on now?
3.
Oh dear.
Gosh.
The corridor is now drenched in Dave and a little bit of Skitch's blood. Okay, so you run 30 foot down. So you run into the kitchen. You get into the kitchen, just leaving a trail of blood everywhere.
Just left me with the fucking zombie.
I must save myself.
Oh, God.
Okay, it's Tom's go.
Alright. I run towards the zombie with the bread knife.
Okay.
And strike upon it. Shall I do an
Furious
attack?
anger.
Yep. Eight is a hit.
Nice. Thank God for that. Please be more than 1 damage. Please. Yes.
It's looking
Oh my God, are you having a laugh?
very ill.
Brains exposed, been battering it with candlesticks and bread knives.
Still, it fights on.
Still going.
Okay, it's Jimmy's go.
I'll head back into the kitchen.
Yep.
Whereabouts is this zombie?
It's in the hall just beyond the kitchen. You run back in and you just see blood everywhere, and like Dave's back just like caved in, with, like clothes ripped and he's bleeding everywhere. Tom, you watch Tom just jab this bread knife into the zombie's head. It's all going on.
3 of us can't kill 1 fucking zombie.
Bloody hell. I'll run and use my cutlery knife on the
Okay.
zombie.
Just roll a straight D20. I guess what would a cutlery knife be? Well, it doesn't matter. It'd be a hit.
Straight in the fucking
What's
brain.
A dagger is 1d4 plus 1, so I say that a cutlery knife would just be probably 1d4.
Bloody hell. Stronger
Absolute
than my
fucking beast, this knife.
Yeah, the zombie's still up.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's very ill.
My solid iron massive candlestick only has +2.
Sketch,
I
it's your
will,
go.
can I move more or not?
You can move around it, but if you move, it will get an attack opportunity against you.
I thought they only get 1 of those.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you can move because it's used its attack opportunity.
I will head back to Dave to
Okay.
be by his side.
So
Which Dave?
Sketch's go.
Wells.
Oh, it's my go. Zombie
Yeah,
He's
B.
about to die.
Oh, is the zombie first?
I think
I
so.
thought you were first.
I'm probably going to die now. If he lands this hit.
If
Right,
I stay where I am, would I get an attacking opportunity on him? On the zombie if he
Only if it moves.
if he goes for sketch.
No, because you're surrounding him, so he wouldn't have to move to do that.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's see who is going to attack. 1 for Tom, 2 for Sketch.
You say that 1 was for me. Wait, 1 for Tom, 2 for me?
Yeah,
Oh, fucking hell.
he's going to attack Tom.
Oh well.
9.
Is that a hit? My armor class is 10.
It's a miss. He misses. That's good.
Aha.
Okay, so it is Skitcher's go now.
Oh, good. Well, I guess well, I'll hit him and then I'll back off probably. Right.
He's got his attack of opportunity back now.
Oh, does it? Oh, Jesus. Right, I'm just going to hit him then. Oh, pray. See, 19.
19. You don't have advantage, but it would be 19 anyway. Both are hits. So yes.
Yay. Kia. 2.
On his last legs now.
It's been his last legs over the last 5 hits.
It is...
Candle stand is bollocks as a weapon.
Yeah.
A butter knife's better. By double the amount.
It is Dave's go, I believe.
I spend my entire turn crying, fearing death, wishing I'd never gone to the gig.
What gig was it?
Yeah, who did we see?
It was shit. It was some shit band Dave likes.
It's probably Joe Welsh's band.
Oh, God's sake. Killed me.
He said he was feeling ill after the gig.
I hate Joe. I just think I hate Joe Welsh. I make a solemn promise to myself that I'll kill Joe Welsh with my own hands the next time I see him.
Okay, and it's Tom's go.
Alright. Strike down with vengeance with the zombie.
It's a hit.
Oh, yes.
It's got 1 hit point.
Ah,
Bloody hell. Strongest zombie ever.
Okay, Jimmy, it's your go.
I can't believe there's 5 more just heading towards us.
Yeah, it's at this point you start hearing on that door on the left.
Oh, there's no tap
Bob
dancer.
opened. Jimmy, it's your go.
I will use the old butter knife.
I hope so, it's our best weapon.
Or was it one d20?
Just roll just a straight d20.
Nice. He's dead.
That's a hit.
Dead.
Trusty fucking butter knife, I tell you.
And then okay.
I'm honestly keeping this for the whole game.
Let's just see if that actually kills him.
Oh, fucking come on.
I think it might be a bit much to have the undead fortitude for you, so I should probably just leave that. Yeah, you've killed it.
Fuck for that. The butter knife goes straight through his eyeball into his brain.
The silence is short-lived as you hear Dave's yells of pain and continuous, and also some like pouring of multiple hands at the glass of the kitchen door out to the garden as the zombies from the shade have followed Jimmy back.
I feel as though we should get the fuck out of here.
Dude. I mean, do we have time to check the bathroom?
It's the only reason we came in here.
Yeah. Or even the kitchen. Sometimes there's medicines in kitchens.
I'll run upstairs.
First aid.
Okay.
and go back to the bathroom door on the left.
What are the rest of you doing?
I want to go into the kitchen and see if there's a first aid kit.
Okay, so both of you roll perception checks.
All weapons. Perception.
21. You find in the bathroom. Sketch, you don't find anything else.
I've blacked out.
Actually, you do find one thing in there.
Darkness. My own eyelids.
You find an onion.
Ah! I'll store that.
In the bathroom, Jimmy, you find conditioner, paracetamol, a medical kit, shampoo, and some plasters.
Well, shampoo might come in handy.
Cartridge worth going back.
Can you repeat those? Medical kit.
So you find shampoo and conditioner.
Is it two in one or
No, 2 separate bottles.
Classic.
Anti-dandruff or?
Head
what
and shoulders,
brand?
yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Fucking put-
Footballers use that.
Is it Head and Shoulders conditioner as well?
It is Herbal Essences conditioner.
Oh. Mixing their brand.
Slut conditioner.
Plasters.
Plasters, paracetamol, a medical kit, and that's it.
Okay, nice. What does the medical kit have within?
It has some bandages, some plasters, some more plasters, aspirin and paracetamol, and what else would it have in there? Some tape,
Anything for filling holes in backs?
the bandages would help. Oh, and it has some wet wipes in there as well,
Oh, perfect. Moist.
and some anti infection spray. I'd say it's probably good for like 5 uses.
Okay, nice. All right, let's go back. I'll go back to the van.
Okay, so you all scramble back into the van just as the zombies start rounding the corner. Which direction are you travelling in? Are you
Towards
continuing
Shore.
down the lane?
Whatever way Shoreham is.
You don't know at this point.
Can we get a compass out on our phones and see which way is south?
Well, you can.
Just Google Maps, can't we?
Oh yeah.
Weirdly, the network it seems to be down.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
The satellite.
I've already downloaded the map.
I didn't realise the zombies could float off into space and tamper with the satellites.
All right. Well, the satellite's working, but the mobile phone signal is not working. So you know which direction you're travelling in. You're travelling south, west, mainly west. But you don't know where you are in the world because the map's not working.
Let's have a look at the signposts on the road.
So you carry on down the lane. We can change the music back from the.
Can we quickly pull over and I'll do some first aid? Or I'll be sat in the back and Tom's driving or something.
So who's driving?
I don't know. Tom?
I can drive.
Yeah.
And I should probably see to Dave first, seeing as he's got a big hole in his back.
Okay.
I'm still screaming.
So you can make a medicine check, or you can use one of your some of the equipment from the medical kit, and you'll you can have advantage on your medicine check.
I'll stick with the medicine check I just did.
Okay, so what was that? Oh, 25. Yeah. Okay.
And I'll bandage up the big gaping wound in his back.
Brill. So you stem the bleeding. You don't regain any hit points, Dave, but you're not dying, and you get advantage on your next Constitution saving throw against the poison.
Can I also suggest that he drinks some of the milk that I've got?
You can have a short rest while you're driving. Everyone
Yeah.
apart from Tom can have a short rest.
Yes.
And you can spend one of your hit die as long as you have to eat something.
Actually, what didn't you get a tin of something?
Someone got a tin of
chickpeas.
chickpeas.
I got chickpeas.
I got a
If anyone
raw
wants
onion.
chickpeas.
I got a whole chocolate pudding.
Yeah,
Oh, I got some chocolate too.
already eaten that.
So is it one piece of food for any amount of hit die?
Yeah, but you can't eat a raw onion for us.
Why
That
can't?
won't help.
They're really good for you.
Can
Well,
I
They're
use-
yes,
be-
all right,
It's
raw
much better
onion,
than
yeah.
chocolate cake. Surely.
Yeah, all right, raw onion is fine, but you couldn't eat, say, like raw chicken.
Oh fucking hell! Your breath stinks now.
Right, hit dice 0. Brilliant. How many do you get?
Yeah, so don't click the hit dice button because it won't work.
Oh,
So you have 3d6 hit dice. So if you want to spend a hit dice, roll 1d6.
D6. 5. Come on. Let's roll the other one. Cool.
Can I also put some plasters on Dave? Cover up his scratches.
Yeah.
Need the medicine check that
Yeah, this will be
with advantage.
if you're using the medical kit. Otherwise, if you're
I'm
just using
using the plasters that I picked
okay.
up.
Yeah, you've got some plasters, so yeah, you can apply some plasters. Just use a just do a straight roll. I'd say it does help and does stop a lot of the bleeding. You'd already cleaned it out very well anyway, and it looks like it's actually healing quite well.
They got any Veruca in that kit?
So about 5 minutes down the road, you pass what looks like a small farm building. And a sign saying Travel Star Executive Coach Hire.
Mm.
Are you
Horses.
stopping? So it's on a turn-off road that leads right, like a driveway, or you can carry on along this lane.
What do you? Is that like more of a main road, or is it just a coach place?
Just seems to be like it looks like a farm building.
I don't think. Do we need to stop there? I don't think so.
So it's still very much a rural country lane.
Didn't know Crawley was such a rural place.
You pass another small holding, lots of sort of farm-like buildings called Crawley Metal Supplies on your right this time.
Could be some angle grinders in there, chaps.
Oh yeah. I think we should stop here.
I am slowly dying of infection, but yeah, let's get some angle grinders.
On your, you should keep track of if you've had a success or a failure on your Constitution saving throws. The way it works is that if you have 3, so it's like death saves. If you get 3 successes, then you fight off the infection. And if you get 3 failures, then you become a zombie.
God.
And if you roll a 20, it's a critical success, and it counts for 2. If you roll a 1, a critical failure, it counts for 2 as well. 2 fails.
How often do we have to roll these?
Every hour. Okay, so you're stopping at Crawley Metal Supplies.
Yep.
Okay. So, there's about 5 shed-like buildings. What's the order and who's going in first?
Not me.
I can go first. I've got my bread knife.
Was there anything actually in this van that we've nicked?
You never actually looked.
Like tools and...
Machine gun.
Good idea.
Make a perception check for the
Perception.
van. This is.
Okay, here we go. Perception. 1. My perception's
There
not good.
is a chisel in there.
Oh, they're sharp.
It's quite
Oh.
a big chisel and quite heavy.
Chisel. What's that? Is that going to count as a dagger?
I'd say,
It's definitely sharper than a butter knife.
yeah, I'd say it probably could count as a dagger.
Don't diss the fucking butter knife. It's done the most damage of anything.
You could shave with a chisel. They're ridiculous.
Jimmy, you find a rake.
Alright.
Which would count as a quarterstaff.
I'll take that.
Is it just staff, I guess? Yeah, quarterstaff. That's it in the... Oh, and there's a packet of cigarettes as well. In the van.
Is it a two-hander?
Yeah. The rake is, yeah. So there's how many buildings is it? Yeah, probably about 5 sheds to look through. Who's going in first? Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the shed.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Perception. Let's see.
That?
I'll find perception. I'm not very good at perceiving things.
You find a bag of charcoal. A sack of charcoal.
A sack of charcoal.
Mhm.
I can put that in my inventory.
It's very heavy.
Oh,
So
put that in the van.
yeah, you can put it in the van, and I'll say that all those food items you just had on you in like one hand, but you don't have like a rucksack or anything, so you can't really carry a load of things.
Is that all that's in the shed?
It's all that you see in the shed. Lots of sacks and boxes and crates, but it's dark in here, and it's the middle of the night, and you're feeling pretty tired.
Hmm.
But there are other sheds.
And then let's open the next shed.
Okay. You open the shed. Make a perception check. Okay. You find a trowel.
Trowel. That's probably worse than a blanket.
Yeah. I'd say trowel could probably be used as like a dagger as well.
Is anyone else looking?
No, just you.
Everyone else is having a cigarette.
I'm on all the stuff now.
I think I'm still weeping.
Yeah, I didn't realise we all went in. I can have a look around as well.
Okay, you're going with Tom.
Yeah,
Okay, make a perception check.
5.
You find a bucket.
Yeah, I'll sling that over my shoulder.
It can be used to store some items on the go. It's not as good as a any kind of backpack, but it will do in a pinch.
Excellent.
Okay.
Bucket.
So, are you going to the next shed together?
Yeah.
Make a. Everyone make a perception check. Dave's just weeping.
Oh God.
Very dark.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Still got Jimmy. Fingers crossed for Jimmy.
Oh. Oh no, only
He
rolled
rolled
a
a
2.
Okay, that's
Amazing.
interesting. Okay, so you make it to the next shed.
The best roll was Tom's 4. The
So-
odds of that.
So, make a perception check. So you can either make one with advantage, or you can both make individual ones.
Who's making individual ones?
So people that gone into the shed is you and
I'll help someone
Yeah.
out.
Well, I'm -1 on perception, I think.
Same.
I guess you might as well make individual rolls then. Makes no difference.
Perception. Yeah. I'll just do an individual roll. No. Nothing in here. It's not. Is this
Tom, you
even a
find
check?
a hose,
Hose.
a length of hose.
Pimps and hoes.
How can a shed full of stuff have just such shit?
Sketch, what was your perception check?
Oh, hang on. I've not rolled it yet. Perception. 4. Fucking hell.
You do find an angle grinder.
Hey!
It has a power cord on it though.
They don't have power cords on angle grinders. They're petrol.
This one does.
They're petrol.
What?
They're petrol.
Alright then, so you find an angle grinder. It's got no petrol in it though.
Excellent. I'll take that.
You turn around to leave this shed and you notice 5 shapes coming towards you out of the darkness that have been
What are
following
these
you
5
for some
bastards
time.
again?
What do you do?
I quickly find some petrol.
How far away is the van?
So the zombie. So you haven't noticed them. You're just sat by the van waiting for the others to get back. Tom and Skitch, they're blocking your paths to the van. You could see if there's a back door to the shed and go deeper in.
Well, we can easily circle around these guys, surely.
Okay, well, roll
Without like,
initiative.
yeah. 8.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone roll initiative because you guys will, although you'll not be part of this first round. Is that 5? Yeah. Okay. So first the zombie starts running towards you.
Running?
Well, sort of as fast as it can manage to shamble. It's now right up in the doorway, blocking your path. And it's kind of engaged with Skitch.
Oh.
Actually, Tom's probably at the back.
Phew.
Then it's Tom's go.
It says engaged with me.
Yeah. So you can run away, but it will have an attack opportunity against you. But you can use your action to disengage.
We can't really beat 2 zombies, I don't think.
There's 5 of them.
Yeah, no
So I
reply.
disengage
Yeah.
and run towards the van.
No, they're blocking your path to the van. The only option is to run deeper into the
Shed.
shed and hope that there's a back door.
Yeah, I forgot you could disengage.
Well, yeah, I'll run deeper into the shed then. It's just the end
Okay.
where we die.
And crawl
There
in
is
some
indeed a
metal
back
net.
door.
I'll go through that.
It's locked.
I kick the door down.
Okay, make a straight roll 20 roll.
Not a strength check.
Actually, just make an attack roll. Well, yeah, then make a strength check. Yeah, that's a good idea. Athletics.
Go on, Tom. Oh, that's good.
The door is rusty anyway, and you kick it off its hinges.
Yeah.
And it
Powerful.
goes dum, 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 over the concrete beyond. an incredibly loud noise.
Excellent.
The zombie runs up to meet Skitch.
Oh God.
What's your initiative?
I got a 8.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 zombies run up to meet you, Skitch.
Oh,
Does disengage work on one or all of them?
all of them.
A disengage. You do, okay. You don't provoke attacks of opportunities for the rest of your turn.
Oh, good. Thank God.
So you're going to get the attacks of opportunity, right?
Is it my go now?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to take them all on. I get out my candlestick. No, I will disengage and bravely run away.
Okay. So
I'll
you
run
managed
to where Tom is.
Yeah, run to where Tom is. I'll say for the sake of expediency, as it's 11:15, the loud noise that caused by Tom kicking the door down alerts a few more zombies that come shambling out of the sheds and warehouses, but also alerts the rest of your friends. And Jimmy jumps into the front seat, revs up the engine. You jump into the back of the van and make your escape along down the track and into the night. And we will leave Zombie Apocalypse Session 1 for now.
Cool. Awesome.
And we can pick up next week because Joe's still going to be away, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm surprised we
Well,
even survived
good.
for next week. It was a bit hairy at one point.
Yeah, that's good fun. You made it not very far, but you're nearly on the main road. You're nearly at Tom's favourite place,
What's that?
Pease Pottage.
Tom, why is that your favourite place?
This is doing roadworks there.
Oh no. Peace Potage.
If you look up Travel Star Executive Coach Hire, you'll see exactly where you are on the map.
That's actually a real place.
Yeah.
Travel Star.
So you've been going along this parish lane.
Coach hire.
Oh, close to the end.
Oh, Travel Star's only got 1-star review.
So at the moment you're at Crawley Metal Supplies, just along the road a
Absolutely
bit.
disgraceful. We were treated in a despicable manner by Tony the driver. He screamed, shouted and swore at us on 3 separate occasions, including threatening not to pick us up, to dump our possessions, and to empty the toilet on them. Avoid at all costs.
Why did they use him 3 times?
Empty the toilet.
3 separate occasions.
Empty
Fucking
the
hell, I'm
toilet.
looking at the picture of Crawley Metal Supplies. You've really painted a picture of what's
Yeah.
just happened.
That's where you're running around at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love
but-
it.
Wow.
Okay, well, it's been very fun.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, I'll catch you guys next week.
Okay.
Catch you laters.
Yeah.
Laters.
See you later. Bye. Bye.